Me fixing everything, and because there is always something to fix, I need a new bed frame, because this one I made it from wood 2 years ago, and it's strong, but it's just squeaking like crazy. I put some industrial adhesive. Yeah, I put a few screws in, like 3 screws in every piece, and it's still squeaking and driving me mad. So now it's gonna be made from metal profiles, and it's gonna be strong. Okay, so I started building the frame. You can see it's gonna be from this type of profile on the side, and where the mattress go will be this type of profile. So time-lapsed, I'm not going to explain a lot, just any main points when I get to it, but it's all cutting now. 2 meters by 1 meter 60 is gonna be. Enjoy the music, and we'll see when it's done. How do you know that this angle over there is 90 degrees? I'll tell you, you don't know. You might try to know with a magnet like this one, but you're not 100% certain everything moves. This one, on the other hand, is 100%, well, maybe 98.5% squared, 90-degree angle. Now, how do you know? There is a formula, Pythagoras formula, theorem, that I had to learn when I was 12, but now I'm 30, and I don't remember it, so thank you very much to one of my friends, is Boris, that he still knows it. Now, what do you need to do? Take the length of this side, it's exactly 2 meters from here, yeah, from the edge to the edge, and this side, which is 1.6 meters from here to there. And what do you need to do? Now you need a calculator. Show you the formula. 1.6, which needs to be squared. You can multiply 1.6 by 1.6 if you don't have a calculator like this one, plus, remember that number, 2 meters squared. You can do it with 2 by 2, yeah, and equals to 6.56. Now this number needs to be square rooted. Where was my function? Here, yeah. And the answer of this one is 2.56 meters. Now what we're gonna do, we'll take a tape measure and we'll measure the distance in between this side here and we need 2.56 meters. And at the moment it's 2.6 meters, so it's 4 centimeters out. 2.56. Well, now we know that it's as much as possible square, and that's how 90-degree angle. That's how you can make sure that you weld 90-degree angle every time. I hope this video has been helpful to you. Thank you very much, Boris, and I'll see you on to the next one. Bye bye. Okay, so the frame is done. I had to do a lot of welding, and it was like 40 degrees outside, so I couldn't film any of it. Main thing is that there is a beam right here that supports the whole structure right there, and here on this side. So when it's on the bed and it's connected to the lifting mechanism, there is a hose that can be drilled, and it's a little bit more straight. Also, you can see that up to here, up to this beam, the distance is a little bit tighter in between the beams. So when you sit or you go with your knee onto the frame, it's more strong. Yeah. So what we're gonna do now, we'll lift this mechanism, and we will get the old frame out and put the new frame in. Allow me fixing everything, and because there is always something to be fixed, we'll put this metal frame onto the lifting mechanism on this Ottoman bed with removing the old frame. I'll fast forward and we'll see the process of removing the old frame. Okay, you can see now I had to remove the shock absorber in order to be able to put this one down. Otherwise, you can't do it because it's 150 kilograms. The way to remove it is to undo this bolt, take it down, and just put it back down like this. Okay? And now we'll put the metal frame onto the bed itself. Dimensions are 200 by 160. Okay, I was thinking to drill the pilot hole from the top of the wood one, but I can actually see in between these ridges right there. I can see, and I'll drill it now. I already drilled one. Okay, so this one is done. We'll go to the next one. Okay, so there is a ridge here in between the profiles, and I can see where it is. I'll go straight into the middle. Oh yeah, and we need a vacuum. Because I don't want to put the wood frame on top and then drill with the other one, I'll just swing it and try to measure it with something in regards to its bores, because the length is one drill. Exactly. Okay, now it's time to put the bolts in. I already put one, and I'll put the second one here in the opening. There we go, that's the bolt from the wood frame. There we go, and I'll put the nut without the washer, just so I can lift it up, and then I'll put the washer in place if there is enough space. Because it's metal, it's not going to give that much as the wood one. There is actually enough space for a washer, so put the washer now. The washer is in, and I can even take the 13 and tight it up from underneath. Or I can't. No, you can't, because it needs to be undone. There is not enough space to do it from here. So now I'll take the two bolts, and I'm missing two. I'll take the two bolts and I'll go on the other side. So now the other side, show me. Should be able to, oh there we go, it's in now. Should have a nut somewhere, but not enough space for a nut. And for washers, so there will be only a nut now. And in a moment I'll put the nut as well. No, this one doesn't work. And now I have a selection of bolts. Just need to pick the correct one. This one's definitely not long enough. This one maybe will be long enough when I extend the mechanism. If not, I'll just chop it with angle grinder that I have laying underneath the bed. Everyone should have an angle grinder underneath their bed. This one I chopped the last one and it doesn't want to go in. I'll definitely need another one. Anyway. Maybe this one. This one. Not so much. I will need a couple of new bolts so I can get the whole thing. Okay, I'll go and get some bolts This one is way too long, I think, yes, but from here it's actually short, so I will need longer than this one and longer than this one. Two more bolts on this side. Oh, this is proper long bolt. Even too long. I'm sure you can't see anything of my hand. Don't worry, it's nothing interesting. Just putting a bolt in. It doesn't even need to be tight, just the bolt needs to be inside the mechanism. So when you lift it, it stays in the mechanism. Okay, anyway, so what we're gonna do now, we'll lift the frame and I'll have a second person. We're gonna hold the frame up and I'll put the nuts and I'll tie them up. So if you can just stand here, lift it up. Don't worry for the bolt, don't worry. Just lift it up as much as you can. Like this, and just hold it here. Okay, very good. So, keep in mind this frame is very heavy. It might fall on your head. So only do it with second person. The last one I put it in with a stand, but stand cannot hold that heavy load. So keep that in mind. I can see now why my bolt doesn't want to go in. There was a wood glue onto the top, and now it's like welded into the metal. Okay, anyway, I think it will hold with only the two, but let's just to be sure, let's just put it back down. Let's put it back down and see if it fits, because there is like adjustment over there. Okay, it goes in and it stays in as well. What I can do is take this one, good, we'll lift it up again. Just hold it up. we'll put the nut in. It's a little bit tricky because the boat is not brand new and I smacked the thread a little bit, so definitely not the easiest. If I can pull it out. And replace it with another bolt, maybe it will be easier. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Perfect, very nice. Now I'll go on the other side. Now, I had a problem last time. I was 102 kilograms when I fitted, and now I'm 127 kilograms, so I guess it will be 24 kilograms harder because it's such a limited space. Okay, squeeze myself. Anyway, so now I have a few nuts, 2 nuts, and 1 nut missing. But I guess it will be fine. This one's good, the other one. Maybe to here. Oh no, not this one, this one. Oh, okay. It's going to be way more easier if my ass was thinner. Come here, Lola. Ah, there we go. I got it. And the boat is not moving on the top, which is even better. good. Now, last step will be to put the shocks back in. This one is like, it's okay. If you can lift it up a couple of centimeters up, where to leave it, up, there we go. Down a little bit. It's okay now. Now, these shocks are rated on 1500 newtons, which is 150 kilograms each. But you need to keep in mind that this frame is metal. It's around 80 kilograms and it's 2 meters long, which is 80 by 2 meters is 160 kilograms without the mattress, which means that these shocks probably are not going to be enough for lifting the whole weight with the mattress and with the frame and with the... Okay, so it's absolutely done with the mattress on. It lifts up. It's holding up. You can see it's holding up. I can't believe, but it is holding up. Feels sturdy. It goes down as well. Very nice. And the most important, does it squeak? I will tell you, I already tried, it's not squeak. Very nice. And it's very strong. Maybe an elephant can hold it. I actually seen in the zoo, can hold 2 elephants. I hope this video has been helpful to you, and we'll see you on to the next one. Bye bye.